Hey, what's up? This is Jared with the Daily App Show. We're going to take a look at an application that's going to help you eat when you're on the go and you can't eat. You can't find a healthy place to eat. So it's called iCanEat on the go, gluten and allergen free. So maybe you have an allergy to nuts or certain wheats or something like that, or maybe you have you just want to eat gluten-free food. Now, fast food may be the only thing around. And how do we really know what is in some of that fast food and what we can and can't eat, especially if we have food allergies, which obviously are more important than the glutens, but also, you know, it's always good to try and eat as best as we can too. So we have our menus here, which we could choose from. We can go set up our preferences and choose hide menu items that contain my allergens and show allergen column headings and menus. So we would want to go and set up our allergens. So let's say, for example, I am allergic to shellfish and peanuts. I don't know, I'm just throwing something out there, and wheat, for example. We have some resources over here that you can use as well, and then we also have now our menu. So let's say the only thing nearby is an Arby's, and so I'm gonna go get something to eat at an Arby's. So it gives us a breakdown of all of these items here that they have on their menu, and then if there is anything that we should be watching out for, we can look in these columns. So if I tap on one of these, it gives me information here. It says may contain wheat due to products prepared in common equipment. So you could always ask when you get there. This this food item doesn't have any wheat in it, but it could be guilty by association. So you may want to ask about that. And so everything that's being shown right now is good. I can do this. None indicated for your selected allergen. So it's already taken everything off that I can't eat. And then, of course, you know, there are items like the potato cakes that are prepared close by. So let's go take a look at Domino's Pizza and see what we've got. We have all of their toppings, and then we have some stuff like salads, some sides, some different things like that that I could go for with those allergens. It does not look like there are any pizzas, so hopefully there aren't any of you out there with the allergens that I've selected, because that would be a bummer. Not that Domino's Pizza is any good anyways. So Chick-fil-A, there's a popular one. We've got items now for that. So let's go into the allergens. Let's turn off wheat, because obviously I've pretty much gotten rid of everything by choosing that. So now we've got more items in here that are available. We have only two columns now, the shellfish and the peanuts, and so it's going to be empty columns, which means those are good to go for me with those allergens. I could tap on any of these items again, see what it does contain. It does contain milk, gluten, and wheat. So if those were items that I was maybe sensitive to, I could think twice about that. Maybe there are some items that you are sensitive to but not allergic to. So you can, you know, see what these items contain and make decisions accordingly, because obviously you know best, but you might not necessarily know what is in all of those food items. So it's good to have this application. It's very useful. It's got all of the popular fast food restaurants. I have all of, well, except for a Chick-fil-A, I have all of these within driving distance of me. And so this works out really well. Great application to have if you have allergies to glutens or any of those items that you saw in this list. Very good application to have, especially if you're on the go or something like that and you just really need to make sure that there's somewhere that you can stop and eat. Recommend that you check out this application, or I recommend that you recommend it to those of your friends or family that do have allergies that could benefit from something like this. This is a good application to share with somebody that you know has issues with those, you know, items that are in some of these foods. So iCanEat is the name of the application. Definitely check it out, and we'll see you next time on the Daily App Show.